everyone, today I'm going to introduce how to bind different receivers to T16D and T12D. T16D comes with the R8EF receiver, T12D comes with the R8EF receiver. They're bound by default, but T16D and T12D are compatible with many RadioLink receivers, which are shown on the screen. For transmitter, I take T12D as an example in this tutorial. For receiver, I take R8EF and R8FG as examples, and the binding steps are similar for all the compatible receivers, and there are 2 steps in total. 1. Select receiver protocol. 2. Bind. And first, enter main menu, receiver settings, RF settings, and make sure the module selection is set to internal. And for protocol, we can refer to the table on the screen. Different receivers support a different receiver protocol. If the receiver protocol is wrong, the banding will fail, and that is to see. For R8EF receiver, we can only select FHS as V1 protocol, and for R8FG, we can select V1 or V2 protocol. And let's bind R8EF to T12D first. For R8EF, we need to select FHS as V1 protocol, and potential it defaults to V2.1, and then power on R8EF. I connect a battery to the receiver and make sure the polarity is not reversed, and then keep a distance of about 30 centimeters between the transmitter and receiver. And there's a tiny black binding button on the side of the receiver. Press and hold it. Until the LED flashes fast. The solid light of the receiver indicates the banding is complete. And we can see the signal tower on the screen of T12D, which shows the banding is successful. If banding fails, the LED of the receiver will keep flashing slowly. Please repeat the banding steps. Then we bind R8FG to T12D, and we can see there is no signal tower. And for protocol, we can select FHS as V1 or V2 protocol, and I select V2 protocol. At the same time, we can select 4 ms or 3 ms servo speed for digital servo. And then power on R8FG. Collect the battery to any one channel of R8FG. Make sure the polarity is not reversed. And we can see there is no signal tower. Since R8FG has 2 antennas, so we need to keep a distance about 60 centimeters between the transmitter and receiver. And there is a tiny black binding button on the top of R8FG, and press and hold it until the LED flashes fast. The solid light of the receiver indicates the banding is complete. And we can see the signal tower on the screen of T12D, which means the banding is successful. If banding fails, the LED of the receiver will keep flashing slowly. Please repeat the banding steps. So you can refer to the above steps to bind the compatible receivers to T12D or T16D. And that's all about how to bind different receivers to T12D.